We're talking about the other side of fitness, and we're going to delve into the culture or mindset of an athlete, and we're going to see how that really plays out. So most of the time, when we look to our, kind of golden standard for fitness or the symbol of fitness, we think of athletes. Athletes, they work hard and they don't complain about working out. They go there, they do it, they continue, and they perform. Uh, a lot of this is kind of what most people are going to fitness for, to echo this kind of achievement or this accomplishment. But it is a little bit different because when an athlete goes into the gym to work out and to train, it is not for the training itself, it's to get better at their job. And it really isn't that as well. It's more that they want to be a valuable member of the team. They don't want to let the team down, so they have to be performing their best to be able to contribute to the glory of the team. Even in single sports, the team is just the coach and the therapist working along with the athlete, but the athlete is always very conscious of wanting to step up to the plate and perform for their team. Now, it's very important to understand when you're going into the gym because it's a little bit different. You are not particularly there thinking that you're working out for the team, and because it's more for yourself than anybody else, the motivation is not great. It's easier to take care of somebody than it is to take care of yourself. Kind of that kind of thinking is playing out here. And the reward of going to the gym for the athlete is playing in the game, and there's nothing better than playing in the game. That is like the absolute best thing ever, and it is very refreshing and restoring to that kind of thinking, that kind of mentality, that kind of person, and they feel great because of it, and they go back and they do it again. Now, the chances are you're not going to get the same fulfillment from the action because your motivations are different. So this is why it's very important to know your sport. I'm going to call it. A football player does what a football player needs to do with their training, with their exercise, with their therapist to be able to perform on the football field. If you are not a football player and you're working your 9 to 5 and you have a family and you are kind of stressed out, you have to realize when you go to the gym or exercise or um, group fitness, you are there for the team. You want to make sure that your home is a very positive and healthy environment. But you can't do that without taking care of yourself as well. You kind of need to lead by example when it comes to, your health and your team at home. Now, with this kind of understanding, what do you need for your sport? If you are a single mother with 2 kids and parents, then what you're going to need from the gym or from fitness or from health is going to be different than a family of 4 children with a father that works night shifts and a mother that works days. It's going to be different. But we want to make sure that you have the right stuff, the right support, if you will, to be able to meet those challenges. Those challenges are going to be a lot more varied. They're going to have to deal with mental health, emotional health, physical health. It's going to have to do with kind of improving yourself so you can be better for the team. And because of all these pieces that are coming together, it's going to be confusing. There's going to be a lot of things that need to be kind of shimmied around and changed so that you're able to feel kind of restored yourself, refreshed by the things you're doing, and not stressed out by them. And we could say if you're being stressed out by the things you're doing, then you need a little guidance that kind of refocusing the energy so it's more replenishing, creating a more healthy environment for yourself and therefore your team. Now, in trying to take on this task, again, you will need a guide and support. Hair Design Fitness is kind of what we do as we're putting out the content of on the other side of fitness. Now, more importantly, when you get the right support, when your character is supported, you're able to give a lot more. You can see where your boundaries are when it comes to mental health, physical health, and emotional health, and the demands that are placed on your body and your sleep and your quality of food that you're intaking. All these things are important, but to put things in real perspective, nobody taught you how to take on the challenges that you're taking on. You just stepped up to the plate and started doing it. You used all the skills you have to make the best scenario, to be able to continue and try again the next day and keep moving forward. And as you go through this, you kind of refine a few things and keep moving forward. However, this is more like your first attempt at trying it, and not what it should be at the final outcome. When you have somebody kind of helping you strategize and refocus energy, then you get a lot more suitable answer that is a lot more sustainable. A lot of the times, the solutions we make are kind of rapid fire solutions, and we're doing our best. However, the cost of these solutions are very high, and generally for well, I guess when men and women, it's going to be a high toll, more, let's say, emotionally for women, just because they're more aware of their emotions generally, and it's going to be more stressful for guys because they're not going to be talking about their emotions, so they're going to get a lot more frustrated and agitated with themselves. But both are expressions of misguided energy and not enough time to replenish oneself. So this is very important to think about. Again, email in your questions, and I'll be glad to delve into any of these parts that we talked about a little bit deeper and bring more clarity to the situation.